How do you feel about kind of coming on out and, you know, letting everybody know that you're bisexual? So how do you feel about this whole experience? Like, would you do it again?
Honestly.
So one of the things that a lot of people was upset at me about was not getting on you about your, I guess, lack of, you know, condom use. Do you have anything you want to respond to the people in the comments about?
Man, she don't want condoms. You don't gotta do condoms.
So she's the one that didn't want condoms?
She said no condoms.
I mean,
I'm paid. I can do whatever I want with this money.
That's what she used to say?
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Like that. It made me not even want to call her mom.
She seems to think that you have, I guess, more respect for her than you do your dad. Is that the case? Which one would you say you have more respect for? Is pregnancy a concern at all?
I'm hoping I get pregnant, honestly.
By him?
Because I want a baby. And we've been trying for a while.
What's up, YouTube? Man, it was a hot summer. But as the seasons change, there's still a lot of work to be done. So stay tapped in. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with the update. So real quick, Josiah. So let's update everybody on exactly what's going on right now.
Right now, the fact that I've been in the hospital since 6 o'clock last night.
Okay, but where's your dog at?
Y'all get her house?
At the couple's house?
Yeah.
Okay, and so, you know, basically you had stayed there, like when I had left, you had stayed there kind of into the nighttime, but then, you know, I had basically got you an Uber back to the city.
Yeah, to make some money and stuff. And then I end up going to the hospital.
Okay, so you got back to the city. The truth is that you was coming back to the city. They had sent you to the city so that you could pick up like some weed and stuff like that.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, and so you were supposed to be going to the city and then coming back up to Woodstock.
Yeah, then I got.
But you didn't have a ride to Woodstock, so you called me at about what 11:30, something like that, maybe midnight. Okay, and wanted to get an Uber back up to Woodstock. So what happened? I ordered you an Uber and you didn't end up catching it.
It didn't show up.
Why didn't you end up catching the Uber?
It didn't show up.
It showed up because they called me.
They didn't see me.
Well, that's quite possible.
And what? They go the rest of the squad.
All right, so hold on real quick.
They go D-Man.
Let me flip this camera real quick, man. All right, okay. So, you know, quick flip on the camera, but okay, so you know, the couple has been calling me. They've called me several times to try to figure out when you're gonna be able to get up there and get the dog. So we're gonna head up there right now. Of course, it's 3 o'clock, and so if you know anything about Atlanta, this is definitely what you would be considering the start of rush hour. Really, to be honest with you, rush hour never kind of ends. Rush hour never quite ends, man. It ends around like maybe 9 o'clock at night or so.
Hey, y'all see that red snake skin right there?
All right, we see your cigar, man. I mean your pipe or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm old now, like Marcus.
So let me no. All right, man. I'm gonna let you slide with that one. So okay, so let's talk about what happened on the last interview. So first and foremost, man. So okay, have you talking to them since the last interview? Because I've spoken with them several times.
Trying to.
Okay, so apparently they have decided that they don't want you up there anymore. Okay, and it's mostly the guys that decided that. Sounds
I know,
like.
But the thing is, I still been saying what we're doing is we all had a conversation in the room, keeping it from the neighbor. The other one, we all decided to agree on one thing.
Well, I hear that, but
So I gotta come get the dog today, though.
I think the situation has changed since the last time you talked to him. So
I'm talking about before I called you for Uber.
Well, right. I think the situation has changed since then. So that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to see when you get up here what it is, but we're headed up there. But okay, and so you know, I want to ask as well. So how do you feel about kind of coming on out and you know, letting everybody know that you're bisexual.
Shit, that's bothering me.
Well, that's a good thing. I think that it's good for you to live in your truth.
At the same time, I'm majority like female, because I just went at Georgia State. And
I get it.
Had me a blast.
I get it. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm supposed to be picking her, this one girl named Nadia.
So I mean, you want people to know that you're not gay. You mostly like women, but you also dibble and dabble with guys.
If I do something for money, it's over.
You say do something for money? Is that the only time you dibbled and dabbled? Because you said that you knew that you was bisexual since 12.
Yeah, but that's what I be doing.
You was doing it for money since 12?
Yeah. There's been niggas and bitches that have been trying to pay me 100 just to fuck.
Is that right?
Yeah. And bitch Nadia is who I'm picking up from when she get out. She get out at 6:30 of school.
And what are you supposed to be doing with her, Josias?
Me and her, we gotta get to know each other and stuff. Go out to eat.
Go out to eat? You gonna pay?
She told me not to pay.
Is that right? Okay.
She said she would pay.
Okay, I ain't mad at
That's a
that.
shocker for me. I have never.
Does she know that you're homeless?
She watched the YouTube videos.
Is that right? So she's a fan of yours?
You said there was gonna be a couple of them.
Okay. So how will you feel if they decide to not mess with you anymore? The couple.
I got her Facebook. I got her wife's Facebook.
So you feel like you're already in her head enough that she'll still kind of go behind her husband's back and mess with you?
The fact that when that argument happened.
When what argument happened?
Between him and her.
All right. So bottom line is you feel like,
Ooh.
they're not racing, man. Calm down. They're following each other. They're not racing.
Damn,
All right, so you feel like she'll mess with you regardless. So what do you think is going to happen up here?
That's not how I feel. I'm just saying that I see exactly what she see. Like, she already told him multiple times that he just not understanding.
Well, she also said she was happily married.
Yeah, she said she doesn't. He's not understanding that she said it to him multiple times. She don't want me to go. She just want me to go out sometimes and enjoy myself.
Yeah, that's pretty much what she said. All right, so I want to ask you about something else real quick. So, you know, your mom just did an interview with an up-and-coming YouTuber that's, you know, I guess he's a fan of my channel, and he interviewed your mom. You know, she seems to think that you have, I guess, more respect for her than you do your dad. Is that the case? Which one would you say you have more respect for?
Now, I don't know. But my dad, the first.
So you think, so right now you have more
My
respect for
dad
your
got
dad?
me out the placement that I got sent to.
Yeah, because you was in a facility for a while, right?
Yep. Got out on my 18-year-old birthday. Literally, on my birthday I got out.
And before that you was with who?
Her.
And so why'd you end up having to go to that facility?
Her.
What do you mean? Tell me what happened.
Her swinging the 2x4 trying to hit me with it, and I swung a little shovel.
And so what happened? Did the cops get called or what? Tell me what happened.
She called the cops. Sick me there.
So wait, she's the one that sent you to that facility?
Yeah.
So where is it that you learned how to do the prosthetic arms or whatever?
Oh, that?
That was, yeah, where, is that the facility? Or did you learn to do that somewhere else?
That was a little job program.
Okay, that was a little job program.
We
what?
had good. Let's enjoy this ride.
All right, hold on, we
I
will.
ain't paying off for 3 zips.
All right, chill, 3 zips. You be exaggerating, man.
Nah.
If you was smoking 3 zips, if you smoked 3 zips of weed since this morning, Josiah, that doesn't even make any sense. First of all, second of all, that means you've been smoking some garbage. Okay? Because 3 ounces of weed, you be saying the dumbest stuff,
Nigga,
man.
I'm hungry. Hell, I'm thirsty.
You be really saying the craziest stuff, man. All right.
Can I get a
So
waterfall?
chill out for a second. Let me finish this up.
I'm hungry and thirsty.
So if if you could say anything. So your mom is the one that put you in that facility.
Yeah.
How long was you in there?
See what she said? I don't want to talk about it. I don't got to admit to nothing.
How long was you in that facility for?
Man, that facility is at least 30 days. 30 days to 90 days.
And so when you got out of that facility, where'd you go?
I went straight to my grandparents. And I was waiting for my dad to show up. For my birthday, I got on the day before my birthday.
So how'd you end up back with your mom? Because your mom is the one that brought you down here when you was 18.
It was supposed to be a visitation.
And she ran off with you?
Yeah. Dropped me off in certain spaces.
Whoa. So hold
My
on.
auntie Mickey, her sister, beat her ass because of the fact that she left me one day at an abandoned house that she so-called was going to get some weed from.
When was this?
They told me to come.
When you was 18?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. Let's not confuse the timeline, okay? So you're saying that when you was 18, she left you in an abandoned, basically abandoned trap house or something like that?
Yep, in Flint, Michigan.
Okay, so let's back up.
That's where my auntie Mickey beat her ass.
Okay, so let's back up real quick. Let's make sure that we have this right. So you're saying that when you were 17, that's when the incident happened between you and your mom, where she picked up a 2x4, you picked up a shovel, she called the cops and had you put in a mental facility.
Yep, and she had to leave her own sister's house, which was my aunt, because of the fact that my aunt tell you, she was tired of her putting her hands on me in general. She put her hands on me when she get angry.
So she used to put her hands on you all the time?
Yes, even when she get angry.
Huh.
And I'm trying to talk to her like, oh,
And this is after not being in your life up to the age of 14.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was trying to ask her, was she okay? Why she angry and stuff? She's talking about, and then gonna smack me, talking about, I told you I don't want to fucking talk. Fuck you smack me, punch
So
me,
wait,
but
so
just
hold
because
on.
you angry.
This is when you was like, how old?
Growing up.
Like 15, 16, like
15.
that? So at this point, you had known of her existence for about a year.
Yeah.
And you're a teenager that has mental,
After my grandparents told me that she was alive, and my grandpa said that my dad was lying.
Right. So I mean,
my dad told me that she was gone completely.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how you interpreted it. I get it. And so you went through that turmoil of feeling that way about your dad. Then, which probably made you just want nothing but love from your mom.
Mm-hmm.
But you're saying that within that year, she was pretty much abusing you.
Yeah.
And this is someone that you didn't even realize existed up until a year ago. Yeah. And this is the person that you really kind of maybe wanted love from.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So when she would treat you like that, how would that make you feel, man?
It made me not even want to call her mom.
And so, okay, I'm starting to kind of really understand now some of the trauma. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So she was supposed to be. So okay, you went to the mental facility. You was there for about 30 days. You say?
About 60.
60 days. And you say that on your 18th birthday, your dad.
I got out right before my 18th birthday.
Okay, and it was your dad that got you out?
Nah, they released me. They had a call.
And who came and picked you up?
It was actually my grandparents.
Okay. Because just earlier you said your dad got you out on your 18th birthday.
No, my dad got me out of the situation I was in.
What do you mean? Like being with
my
her?
Aunt Crystal and my aunt D, she got into a fight also.
Well, what did your dad get you out of? I don't want to confuse.
My dad got me out of the situation with her. She tried to come pick me up, knowing they told her not to.
From the facility?
Yep.
Okay, so she tried to pick you up. She probably felt remorseful about, how everything had went down. And instead, your dad kind of put a stop to that. And your grandparents came and picked you up.
Yep.
And so then, how long was it before she had her visitation where she took you?
Like 2 months from my birthday.
Like 2 months after your birthday?
Yep.
Okay, so like a couple months after your birthday, she was supposed to take you for how long?
She's only supposed to take me for a month.
For visitation for a month?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
I was supposed to be.
Hey, why are they riding so close behind that? Anyway.
Oh yeah, they attached.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. All right, so she was supposed to have you for a month, and what happened?
What happened was that things broke out. Ended up being down here, and went to a place called Coming House also.
You was at Cove? You was at the Cove?
Mm-hmm.
When?
I was in Cove. When I decided to go out, walk by myself, I ran right into the Coming House.
So this is when you were staying with your auntie in Buckhead?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And Mike, let me close this part real quick.
Close the top?
Yeah, real quick.
No, I can't close the top real quick. I'm on the highway. All right, you're going to have to wait. It obviously ain't meant for you to smoke that right now. Just relax. All right, we almost done. All right, so real quick. So that's the reason why you feel the way you feel about your mom?
Yeah.
So, I mean, when she doesn't want to, kind of fill out all these details and she kind of tells her version of the story, how do you feel about that?
That's why I started cussing the fuck out in the video.
You feel like she's kind of full of shit?
Let me show you how I feel. I felt the same way little baby felt, like her.
Calm down. We can't do no music. Okay. All right, man. So that's cool. I get it, man.
Yeah,
so,
I felt just like this to her.
All right. Don't see you're gonna mess up my video.
Like you said, when the bitch act stupid, real shit.
I get it, man. I get it.
Pump the gas in and get the fuck out of this shit.
So I mean, what do you think it'll take for you to be able to have a better relationship with your mom?
Man, if I had a phone, I'd only call her.
You say what?
If I had a phone, well, it would only be calling.
You would only be calling?
Yeah. Told you they attached, Marcus.
Yeah, it's attached. I see it.
Hey.
But so listen, what I'm saying is that if your mom, who clearly she wants to have a better relationship with you, if she, she wants to do that, what will it take from your perspective?
You gotta be on the phone.
Well, we called her a few weeks back.
Come on, I gotta have a phone. We're gonna be talking on the phone only.
And what do you want to talk to her about?
I'm gonna have download a cash app. I want money to sit to my cash. All that money that you took from all my checks.
Yeah, so what's the deal with this whole checks thing now? So you say that she took money from your checks?
Yeah.
She basically, so it sounds like she took out too much, like she was getting paid too much from Social Security?
Yeah.
And now y'all have to pay it back?
Yep.
How much did y'all have to end up paying back?
We gotta pay back $30,000.
So she took out $30,000 too much?
Yeah.
Over the course of what, the years?
Yep.
And so now your check is shorter than what it should be?
Yeah.
When did you find this out?
When I came back to Columbus, Ohio, my grandpa was like, I need to talk to you.
Talking about when you came back from Atlanta?
Yeah, so I told my grandpa about the way how she kept taking my checks.
Okay. All right, man. I mean,
I'm paying. I can do whatever the fuck I want with this money.
that's what she used to say.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Like that.
All right, man. Well, I mean, I guess I understand if it's all that, why maybe you feel the way you feel.
And I wanna go get my CDLs. I wanna drive a semi truck.
Josias, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I want you to be successful in life, man, but I do not want to see you behind the wheel of no semi truck, man.
Hey,
I just don't.
Look, I can be like this. Hey, we pull up. I'm like, Mark, pull up. I got this. You pull up. You see my semi truck with the speakers on the side.
Absolutely not. I'll stop driving altogether.
And then I press play on my music, and then the speakers go all the way up in the air, and I'm riding. And all you hear is going through the whole letter.
Some tell me that ain't gonna work. Some tell me that ain't gonna work. All right, man. Well, look, we getting up here. I need to start, paying attention to where we at. So, all right, we'll pick this back up when we pull up in the neighborhood. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. So we're in their neighborhood. So let's.
I love my Ashland.
You love your Ashland. So we just got off the phone with them about 10 minutes ago. And she was really sad because she had to let you know that they had come to the decision that they wasn't going to want you to stay there and all like that. They wasn't going to
respect her wishes.
All right. All right. Is this? No, this is not.
No. We down here, Marcus.
All right.
Close by the edge.
All righty.
Yep, this house right here, the name right here.
Cool beans.
With my lovable Ashland's in there.
Is that right?
I hear her crying.
You hear her crying, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let me make sure I'm strapped up. All right.
Let me make sure I got no condoms in my pocket.
Nah, whatever, man. So, one of the things. So one of the things that a lot of people was upset at me about was not getting on you about your, I guess, lack of, condom use. Do you have anything you want to respond to the people in the comments about?
Man, she don't want condoms. We don't gotta do condoms.
So she's the one that didn't want condoms?
She said no condoms.
Okay. What about with the cougar? Are you still saying that with her? You didn't use a condom as well?
I used one on her.
Well, but you also said that you didn't.
Well, I don't want to hear nothing else right now.